Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I wanted to come and I'm an artist and a spiritualist, and I'm here to discuss the principles of the law of one, this transcendental psychology, this inner process of ascension. For those who are atheists, some of those ideas make completely nonsense. but for those who are open to spirituality, we are asked to open our mind to the whatever's coming in the here and now, and to become more present in the here and now. And today we're celebrating this full moon in Leo. It is a very powerful moon. It is a heart-based moon. It is a creative moon, and so it is very much about releasing what needs to be released. It's an opportunity to make those upgrades, to come into alignment, and to be able to continue to check the 7 main chakras that we have, to utilize the third eye in your meditation, to go check with your chakras, take the time to investigate each of those universal centers that we have that connects us to the realm of energy. And when we go to the root is a red energy. It is where the challenges are, so the base. And so when you go there and you feel like you can bring in the white light, when you bring the white light of the creator into this red energy, it turns into pink light. So it softens, it makes your roots much softer. We have to learn to utilize this pink light with our intention, and for it is the light of unconditional love. And we can, on the higher planes, there is a standard greeting, is to send this pink light into the heart of those people that we meet. And so you can already practice that. You don't need to be physically in contact with someone to send this pink light in the heart of people. When you feel, when you're inspired to do that, it will do them good. For it is not romantic love, or for it, if there is a romantic connection and you cultivate that connection to sending this pink light into the heart of people, it might deepen the romantic connection, but it is a non-romantic light. It is unconditional love. It is pure. It is celestial love that is being felt through this with this pink light. And so it's something that we will come to practice eventually, to be more conscious on how to utilize the 7 rays or the 12 rays of the polychromatic light of our Father, Mother, God. I'm going to pull a few cards with the Tarot of the Angels. It is a very non-contrasted tarot. It is very light, so I enjoy working with it. And so the situation for us is a learning process. It is a learning process. It's called apprentissage. It is it is a learning process that we are going through. Right? So it's about accepting that we're learning, we're growing, we're becoming more who we are. For that's all we need to be, is to be who we are here and now. That's the key. What comes around the situation is righteousness. It's about to be fair, to be just, to be right, to be righteous. Not that we need to be right to prove to others that we're right. There's nothing to prove to anybody. We just want to align with this with the will of God, which is always the perfect alignment. And for that, we need to let go from all the thoughts that are interfering with that. That's all we have to do, is to let go of the thoughts that are interfering with who we truly are already. What we see in our conscious mind that will unfold before us is the reward. There's amazing rewards. We can already feel it, and we're like eager to move into this situation, or will be fully manifested into this life of joy and freedom and happiness. What we have in our subconscious, the distant past, it's consolation. We find ways that now we feel that our wounds are being healed, and so we find this consolation. The situation we are now is patience. We still have to wait. We're still waiting. We're moving outside of waiting because it's like we know it is coming, but still we want to see the manifestation. Sometimes are slow in coming, but so patience is very essential. Is to be here and now, to accept, to be within the breath, and to be satisfied, and to receive, to be satisfied with the energy level before it can actually manifest into the world. What's coming in the near future is hesitation. It means we still have these little moments of hesitation, those little moments of doubt. But do not hesitate too long, and stay humble. The card of humility will come. For you. When you move with humility, it's easier to move forward with humility than when we lack humility. Where our strength within the situation is reconciliation. It's the ability to find the reconciliating point, to find the balance, and to be able to move with that. What comes to us from our environment is happiness. For happiness is an inner, has to come from within, but it is reinforced by the environment. There is all sorts of ability to find happiness that is provided from our environment. Where we seek it, when we find in our inner emotion, our hopes and fear, is optimism, to stay optimistic, very much, stay as optimistic as possible, because that's what will will unfold, this happiness and this joy, this freedom, this abundance. And the outcome will be authenticity, to be within your own power, to be you here and now. That's going to be the key words of what is coming on the energy level. For we have to release all the things that needs to be released and to align to find the upgrade, to align. And there is no need to try to convince others. For the skeptics, well, is there any more skeptics about all those things that are going on in the world? Everybody's already decided its side. So there is just hold the space, hold the energy. Stay on the bridge, and be careful of the false prophets. There is all kinds of people that are trying to create confusion within the spiritual. Just follow your heart and follow. If something is creating a knob in your stomach and feel like, oh, this doesn't feel good, it's because the energy isn't pure, it is manipulated. If you feel a connection in your heart, then you feel there is a truth for you there. And letting go of what people need of you, yet it is okay to communicate peacefully what you feel and what you want from other people. They may surprise you and they can help you and assist you, but we have to let go of the fight, this inner fight and outer fight, and to trust that there is the whole within the whole, there is God within all. And when you tune into that frequency, things have no choice but to move into divine order. For a lot of impossible things are becoming possible. For when we get together with people and we communicate, it's like we have to check whether it's like we get together to complain, to fight against something. Is it something that, or do we come together to participate in joy, in lightness, in humor, in well-being? For it is part of the process that we come together sometimes to complain or to fight or to play the role of the victor and victim because of this dark scenario. But we have to let go of this fight and see if you spend more time not judging anybody, for I can do it too as well sometimes, less and less, but because if we spend too much time complaining or trying to fight against the dark, then those little river will flood our reality. So it's about spending more time in love and unity, for all is flow. All is flow. And what is the rhythm of what we cultivate? The more energy we put into something, the more we'll give it rhythm. So it's about changing the egregores, the collective thoughts, to much more lighter egregores, to light and love. For this crisis will fade away, just as the way it came in like suddenly, and it will fade away suddenly. There was Charlie Chaplin who used to say, everything in this world is impermanent. Even your problems are impermanent, so do not hold on to them. Just know they're just challenges that will make us, like Nietzsche used to say, anything that does not kill us will make us stronger. So just accept it. What we want is, in order to face them, is to pause, to meditate, and to stay humble, and to become an instrument of the divine is really what we seek, to align. From this alignment will come more alignment, and this is really, once we have this power of God that is consciously working within our consciousness, everything is fine, everything is order, all the problems and challenges are just seeing for what they are, just instrument of our growth. But we can only get this alignment by turning within, and letting go of all those things that are all the thoughts that are preventing us from doing that, from coming into this alignment. Is just habitual thoughts that are really doing that. So continue to feel your 7 chakras. Continue to go into when you go into meditation, to feel your chakras, to be at peace, to meditate, to as much as possible. The highest wisdom is to chop woods. It's to get ready for what is to come. We don't know what's getting. We may not know what's coming up ahead in the world, but we know that we need to get ready, and so for the readiness is everything. Readiness is everything. So just do whatever you are guided to do. What we need to understand is all that shine. It's about understanding the world of the surface reality and the inner depths. What we need to do is to go far, it's a long road ahead. So just go slow, one step at a time, and be ready for this brand new life, this brand new beginning that is before us. And the outcome will be the treasure island. For it is like there's great abundance, great flow, great river will flow very soon. There's all kinds of amazing, impossible things, miracles that will manifest into our life. And so do not let anything bring you out of center. Whenever there is something or someone or a situation that brings you out of center, you can return really quickly, be like a rock. Let go of searching for things. Just let go of researching. Searching is fourth dimension. Just be in a receptive mode. I know you're in the fifth dimension. You're in the state of receiving the information, receiving the discovery. It's just to be you here and now. And finding that truth for as soon as we let go of the thoughts that interfere within the truth will emerge, and to not allow ourselves to be dragged into old struggle, and letting go of trying. Whatever you do it. You don't if you maybe you won't succeed, but you still do it. You don't, because if you try, it's like you're setting yourself for failure. So do not try anything. Just do it as much as possible, and then just be indulgent within yourself. Also, do not be rigid. Just be open. Be your best friend, and let God be your best friend as well. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. For we have to get ready for this time of freedom. I'm going to sing this song. It's a French song in a French video, but I saw an English song in this video. It's a long song and it's a bit difficult to sing, but I thought I'd sing it anyway. It goes like this. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. Though I know that evening's empire has returned into sand, vanished from my hand, left my blindly here to stand, but still I'm not sleepy. My weariness amazes me, I'm branded on my feet. I have no one to meet. The ancient empty streets too dead for dreaming. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. Take me on a trip upon your magic swirling ship. My senses I've been stripped, my hands can't feel to grip, my toes too numb to step, wait for my boot heels to be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere, I'm ready for to fade into my own parade. Cast your dancing spell my way, I'm promised to go under it. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. Though you might hear laughing, spinning, swimming madly across the sun, it's not aim at anyone, it's just escape on the run. But for the sky there are no fences fencing. And if you hear vague trace of skipping reel of rhyme to your tambourine in time, he's just a ragged clown behind, I wouldn't pay it any mind. He's just a shadow you seeing that is chasing. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. and take me disappearing through the smoke rings of my mind, down the fogging ruins of time, the haunted, frightened trees, out to the windy beach, far from the twisted reach of crazy sorrow. Yes, the dance beneath the diamond sky, with one hand waving free, silhouetted by the sea, circled by the circus sand, with all the memory and faith, driven beneath the sea. Let me forget about today until tomorrow. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Amazing song by Bob Dylan, who has written so many amazing songs. I'm going to pull one more card and wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful full moon. Just at peace. Check your chakras, to tune into those energy centers. They connect you to a whole universe of energy. Those chakras, when we can penetrate them, they are ascended masters, they are archangels, they are Elohims that are holding each of the frequency of those divine light and rays. And then our chakras will eventually become universal energy centers, a multidimensional energy center. They connect it to our light body. And the card of the day is the Lady of Raphael, gentle, understanding, generous, and intellectual. Do what your heart calls you to do. Love of home and family. Information that are trustworthy, given by the intellect. So your intellect, once you let go of the negative habitual thoughts, your intellect will give you all that you need in order to find that truth, that wisdom, that path, and to enlighten the path before you. I thank you very much, and I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. Namaste.